What's up, everyone? It's time for another video. And today, it's an exciting video day because look what came from the good old US of A. Boom! There it is. I guess this would be series, what is this? 5, I think? Series 5, I think it is? Or 6. What is it? Wow, that's so bad. Let me look around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the series 6. Series 6, I guess this one is. It's the new generation. It kind of goes with the other one that came out. I guess it would have been series 4. The one with Undertaker, Paul Bear, Vader, and Jerry the King Lawler. So it kind of, coincides with that. Let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at these. We have Alundra Blaze right there. Alundra Blaze, that's her first ever retro Hasbro style figure. Of course, Mattel made her figure in it was the Heartbreak Hotel set. I don't know if anyone remembers that set. It was Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, Alundra Blaze, and oh man, wow, I can't remember who the fourth one was. Shawn, Razor, Alundra, and someone else, and it built the Heartbreak Hotel. And why can't I remember who the fourth person was now? Wow. Anyways, this is her, I guess, first at least Hasbro style figure, so that is pretty cool. Next up here too, we have Isaac Yankem, DDS. This would be his first retro style figure, but he did have the what was it? Was it a Toys R Us exclusive or something like that? Years ago, there was a Mattel figure of his that came out, but I think this one looks cooler just because. Well, I think a lot of these look cooler. And I think the reason why is because that was the era I watched wrestling, and the figures at the time were that style, right? So it makes sense that these kind of have a more sentimental value than the new style of figures. This one. Exciting to get this one. The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. That's a cool one to get. It's his like 1996 look, or like early 97. I'm going to say more so 96. I'm going to say he was probably wearing outfits like that when he was challenging this man for the WWF title, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. That is exciting. Shawn is exciting to get. Let me put these out now in full view. Will that go back? Let me see. That might. There we go. Is that all in? That's in. Excellent. It's in camera shot. Excellent. All right. So this was pretty exciting. I was waiting for this line to come out for a while, ever since I saw the prototypes of it, and I believe that was at, oh my goodness, it was earlier this year. I want to say that I remember seeing that. Maybe it was it WrestleMania weekend maybe or something. They were showing wrestling figures and at some kind of event, and I remember them talking about this line. So I was super pumped and ready for when it was going to come out because I only collect these lines of figures. Now I have seen the new line that's supposed to be coming out. It's got Miss Elizabeth, Sensational Sherry, Zeus, and Hulk Hogan, but not as Hulk Hogan, I guess as Rip from No Holds Barred. And I get it. You got Zeus signed to a contract to make, I mean, Tiny Lister's not even alive anymore, right? Tiny Lister Jr., but you have his name, you have his likeness, you want to get as many figures out as you can of his, I guess. So you get out a retro style, which I guess technically would go good with the original Macho King Randy Savage figure that was out in 1991 for the Hasbro line. It had purple trunks, gold knee pads, white boots. It was pretty much the same outfit that he wore at the I want to say he wore that outfit at the No Holds Barred the Match the Movie show, where he and Zeus wrestled Hogan and Beefcake in the steel cage. So maybe, you know, Zeus and Savage would look good together, sure. But it just seems like a weird line, which I'm going to have to get because it's retro style, and I will get them when they come out, but it's nothing that I'm going to be super excited for like I was with this set here. I also seen that Ringside Collectibles has, for their retro exclusive box set, it's the Bloodline with Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa. And that is definitely not one I'll be getting for my collection because it's newer wrestlers. I like the Bloodline. I like Roman. I like Jey Uso. You know, congrats to him for becoming the new Intercontinental Champion. About time. That guy's super over. And it's sweet now that he's got a singles title. Only problem with that is I don't see a time frame when Jimmy and Jay would work together as a tag team now, because Jay Uso is so above Jimmy. It's just I don't see it happening. Jimmy needs to do something, but I don't think he'll ever be like Jay. I can just see that now, but I won't be getting that. But you know, this was a nice addition to the collection. Now I get to change some stuff around the wall and reorganize. And once I reorganize the wall, I'll do a video on that, show you guys the new way of how I have it, because I kind of want to put Shawn Michaels next to my Diesel figure. I kind of want to put like all these figures like in a row with anyone that was from the like 94 through 96, I guess we'll say 97 maybe. I'll go 96. Yeah, so that means like these guys will be placed with Diesel, Lex Luger, Doink, Undertaker, Paul Bearer, Jerry Lawler, Vader. So I will work on that tomorrow. I have a day off tomorrow, so and because, well, when you see this video, the tomorrow will probably be today. I'm recording this at night. I just got off work not too long ago, and they came in the mail today, so I had to do this today and get the video created, because I got to get these figures on Instagram with a nice photo op, because it's exciting, and I'm super excited to have these. So now I patiently wait for the next line to come out, and once I get that, I'll wait again for the next one. I hope they keep doing this. It's a really fun line to collect. It's super fun just because I'm not having to go out and like constantly buy action figures. There's just so many lines, so many exclusives. It's maddening, especially being in Canada. It's real maddening, right? Anyone who's from Canada would know it is extremely impossible to collect stuff because a lot of it is just so hard to get. I feel like the UK might have a better shot at getting stuff than Canada does. And I'm just being honest. I think the UK audience that watches this, I'm 100% sure you guys probably have figures at your stores that Canada just will never have. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because in Canada we have to have the French writing on it too. So that kind of puts a damper on things because of Quebec. That's probably it. I don't know. But it sucks. So buying stuff like this once every 6 months isn't that bad of a deal. It's pretty fun to do. So yeah. All right. As for wrestling magazine talk, not a lot going on right now. After I just showed that video with the Sports Review Wrestling with Hogan and Warrior on it, So I don't know what's next for that, just because, wow. Okay, so I showed Bill from Pro Wrestling Mags a screenshot of my eBay, the Canadian eBay, of how idiotic prices are for wrestling magazines. Someone was selling the Road Warriors magazine from PWI from 1985, I think it was, 84 or something like that, when the year-end award one, and a Wrestling 84 magazine with the Road Warriors on the cover, $95 each. $95 each. It's just laughable. It's like, who is going to pay that? It's just, no. It's dumb. It's so dumb. Oh, wow. So right now, the wrestling magazine's kind of on hiatus, just because there's no good deals right now on eBay. People seem to think that they have a fortune, that they're all worth it, like big money, and they're not. They're old wrestling magazines. I don't know how many times I have to say that and stress it. It's just they're old magazines. They're cool to have, but at the end of the day, they're old magazines. They're not worth anything. Something's only worth as much as you think it is, right? Hockey cards are worth money. Baseball cards are worth money. I get that. But old wrestling magazines? No. They're just not. But bless their hearts for those who think they are. And let them sit with those magazines on eBay for $95 forever and ever, because anyone who's willing to spend $95 on a magazine either A, has more money than they know what to do with, or B, are just desperately trying to finish a collection. And they're at a point where they just don't care anymore and they'll pay it. But all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully anyone out there who's collecting these, good luck. Go out and get them. They're fun. They're exciting. Of course, these ones as well, you can open up because it's like the plastic case covering. I wish Series 1, 2, and 3 were like that. They were the original style. If you rip them open, that's it. It's a one and done. These ones, you can take out the carding, take the figure out, and put it back in later if you want. But like I said, the first 3 series, nope. It's a one and done. So you have to decide, are you a mock collector or are you a loose collector? And I'm sticking with the mock because they look way too good on my wall. All right, everyone. Until I do my next one, I'll talk to you guys later.